just probably did maybe about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, an hour ago, about showcasing a bit of my Minecraft world. Well, I'm finished taking my little dog for a walk or whatever, and I'm back, so we'll be continuing along now. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but it's Joker and Riddler. This rainbow was built all out of different colors of clay. I also got this wool rainbow out of all the wool colors, so it's nice. Uh, Sandman. I'm gonna go on with some of the stuff over here before we continue on that way. So let's continue with that. This flower thing, I don't know what it is. It was just a pixel art, so I seen it. But from the club, you've probably seen this big building, this half acacia and half dark oak building. It is the Michael's Hotel. So I created this hotel, but Protogami and Cyrus and all of them helped me build it. It's basically just a hotel. Each one you go up there and the rooms are split within two. One room, another room, and one, and you go up all the way to the top. It's pretty big. Right, and then there's the top of the hotel, which it goes pretty high up to the clouds because that's quite impressive. But as you can see, here's the trail. Big bridge goes all the way here, and it's got lights on it to light it up because it was quite dark with no torches or nothing. It got quite dark in the dark nighttime, so you know. But you know, like the trail everywhere, I don't really need to show it, but just in case you want to see a little bit more of this trail, there's a house it goes and leads up to here, which I forget what this house was meant for and what it was built for. But apparently there's an iron golem named Steve, which don't know why, but you know, it's not gonna question it. The Mortal Kombat pixel art symbol there, and like you keep seeing the big track everywhere. I will get to that in a minute or so. I just showing off some of the main buildings first. This is a Silver Bullet Sama. I'm assuming this is his house, or no? No, he's probably talking about that. That's I forget his name. I think there's a sign on his chest explaining it. Yeah, the guy from One Punch Man. Yeah, the Great Papyrus. I think that's the One Punch guy from One Punch. They always said the thing went, but I'm assuming this is Silver Bullet's house, which is quite far away, but you know, whatever. You want to build it there. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Doesn't matter which one, but the old classic Scorpion. Pikachu with the hat. Peekapoo. Peekapoo. See, you know. This one was one of my favorite pixel arts to do. It's a portal. He's going through the one part of the portal and he's coming out on the other side, so that's pretty nice. Just a little sort of like trail thing here that leads when you go down, and it leads out to just a cave system in the back here. But you know, probably turn this cave system into like a cool sort of like thing filled with display of blocks or something. That's what I'm thinking of, ideas for what I can build inside caves and shit. And I think maybe that's a good idea. But I didn't get onto this house here. This house, and just because, you know, because a lot of people told me that came into my world, if me and Protogami had a bit of a falling out, why don't you get rid of all the stuff that he built? Well, I mean, he was my friend back then, you know, with Cyrus and stuff, like, because he was one of Cyrus's good friends too, and he was one of my good friends too. But just because me and him had a falling out doesn't mean I gotta destroy everything he built. He also helped me build a lot of stuff in this world too, so I gotta give him a little bit of a credit, even though me and him don't talk or anything, or we're not friends. I'm gonna give him credit anyway, and I'm also just gonna say, at any time, if he's ever still around, and even if he ends up picking up watching this or anything, if you wanna just play Minecraft again or anything, just, you know, let me know. We can be friends again, right? But if you don't, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. I have a lot of friends, but he also created this Skyrim arrow. Everybody knows the old quest marker arrow in Skyrim, the old classic quest marker arrow. But I forget what this is. It's some anime thing again, but yeah, it's the portal thing. And this, I think Protogami created this again too. What is it? Yeah, it's the Sands. Yeah. Another anime thing. He loved anime. So. Jurassic World symbol. Jurassic Park symbol. Big giant Hunger Games pixel art, which you got the roller coaster thing sort of going through it. A lot of area of the trail, as you can see. It's just sort of like a little house built right here. Is there anything in it? Because I don't remember ever anybody building this dumb blockhouse. No, there's nothing really in it. That's okay. You go up here. I don't know what this is, but it's obviously built out of stone bricks, whatever it is. Some more of the trail and stuff. I don't know why it was never finished there, but it will be. This stuff will get finished. Half orange, half brown house. As you can see from the inside, nothing in it, but that's alright. This trail leads over here, goes down a bit. Never finished it, but it will get done. This stuff will get done. You know, just basic stuff. The trail some more, right? Another random house going over here. No names or anything on it, no, but if anybody ever wants to come inside this Minecraft world and you need a house, there's a lot of empty houses for people to claim, even for a lot of friends to have. And that's it. But Ninja Turtle, Raphael, everybody knows, good old Raph. Here's a, I think this is a, yes, a beetroot farm for another building over here, which I'm going to currently get to, but it's a beetroot farm for that. There's the wheat farm, or no, sorry, the potato farm, my mistake, not wheat farm. There's, and a lot of these too, whenever you go from place to place in the world, if you see a lot of docks like this in the world, it's because a lot of things like this require boats to sail when because there's a lot of water around every piece of land, so it requires boats to sail. This is one of my favorite buildings. I've got a plethora of houses in this world because it is my world, so I'm allowed to have more than one house, but this is one of my houses. This is actually a secret base I built in the mountain, which essentially this, I think I might just make this into my house, but I don't know. Hang on, I'll be right back. Yeah. Continuing on. Sorry about that, but we'll go inside my secret little base. Get in here. This is the furnace area, storage area. You go in here. This is just a little, you know, little bedroom sort of thing I built with more storage. It's a bed, you know, more stuff. This gets into sort of the armory area where it chests and store stuff. As you can see, all the armory stuff. This gets into more chests for storage. This gets into the enchanting table room along with some more armor stands in the back, which I can't put down any more armor stands, unfortunately, because the maximum amount is used up. So that's pretty sad, but whatever. It is what it is. It's the way she goes. And before we go back there, there is one more thing I want to show. Hang on. This trail, where does it lead again? Oh, there's another secret thing, which wasn't done. A lot of people built things in here and they never finished them, so yeah. But where did this go? Ah, right here, I think, didn't it? Yeah, let me think. Go down. Yes, this is where this goes, okay. This leads around to here and right there, underneath this house. Speaking of which, there's part of where those go lead up to the house there. 2 trails. Little sort of structure thing in here to hold the water because it was just fucking pouring down here like it wouldn't stop. There's a dog here, but he don't have a name. I wish he did. Oh, that's Steve, the Iron Golem, still up there. Oh, so this is part of that house. Okay. And where there was a base here, a secret sort of base that friends built. Ah, yes. Okay, so there's this. Oh, this just leads to the mountain. This trail. Okay. There's this thing. Friend of mine, Caleb. I don't know if you ever remember him. His name is Big C. He built this. I know it's made out of redstone. I don't know where the opening is. Oh. There it is. I forget what it's called, but it is the Big C's last words. Oh shit, fucking Ninja Creeper. Yeah, I remember him building this sort of temple shrine thing. What a classy guy Lucas is. Not Lucas. Caleb. My mistake. We'll just close that because that is his and I don't want to frick it up, so. Another structure sort of thing that was never finished, but leads out here into... Oh. Yeah, this was a house, but it probably got destroyed. Imagine, a lot of people love to do that. That's okay. Not a big deal, it'll get fixed one day. Like I said, I'll do a bit of an update explaining certain things. But we go back to the thing I was meaning before. Oh yeah, there's roller coaster goes a bit under here, and there's like a little lava thing. The thing that I was meaning before, it's another sort of secret little base, is one of my favorite things here, is this. Boom. And before I continue, I had a horse here with diamond armor. And where it went beats me, but there's a house that I'm still currently working on here. What's with all the different colored blocks is because it was this thing that I was making where it was a flat area showcasing every single block and every single item in the game. But never finished it. I had a horse here named her Lady. Don't know where she went. Maybe she's in here, but this is sort of like a secret, like little hideaway getaway if people are trying to kill you in Hunger Games or something. If I ever turn this into survival, it's like a little underground miniature sort of base underneath here. You got like your looms to build banners, your composts. What this was it was a campfire, and all the supplies sitting around the campfire, you know, cooking your food or whatever, and then around it, it's like someone built a little house around it, like a little base sort of thing, and that's what this resembles, you know. You got a little bed, bird named Carl, there's Tabitha, Carl, Lady was outside, but don't know where she is now, you know, chests or whatever. You get this, like, this little pool area, little hot tub sort of thing in there, right? Just like little chill area for when you want to escape. Just go in here in the little fun area. You got the campfire to cook your food. That's technically really the oven. There are furnaces, but you don't need the furnaces. The horse, like I said, do not know where it went. But if we're continuing on, there's a nice sort of ship here. It is a Viking ship sort of thing. But like I said, if we're continuing on, there's a sort of minecart thing that ends right here in a house. And it continues in here. Like I said, my friend did this because I told him to continue the mine system and he did it. So this continues up to here. So what he does is, well, what he does, but some more townhouses that were built over here. I actually lost these earlier in the world and I could not find them, but now I found them. I know there's some more things over here somewhere. Let me see. I know I built some more stuff. That's not a big deal, but there's a little village here. But basically, before we continue the minecart, we're gonna take it around and see where it leads us. So, basically I'll show off the minecart quickly in this world. Alright, let's go. So yeah, there's nothing really built over here. There's Tails, the Borderlands thing that I built. That house right there is actually the minecart station where all the minecarts get docked at. And he made this go high to the clouds. And this overlooks above the world. There's some of the other bottom tracks. My friend did this, so he built this whole thing. Yeah? Yeah, so this just keeps going and going and going, and I don't know where it goes. He built this, but it's like an overview sort of thing. Like from the top you can see all the bottom structures of the world and shit like that. And yeah, there's extra minecart pieces to eventually connect them and shit like that. Like that's why it's all created like that. But this is pretty long. It's just a big, gigantic home stretch. Oh yeah. Nice, and there's the big drop that leads underground. Yeah, I look underneath the ground. And since we're here, we're gonna ride the thing some more, but there's this big bridge, which currently there's a big hole in the side of it because I'm working on it because I made the bridge too small for the original entrance to Redstone Park over there, so I had to extend the entrance and make it bigger. So that meant making the bridge bigger to make it level, because I like when I build things to make it equal on each side, like if it's 3-3, you know, it builds it, so yeah. So there's a little sort of house town thing sort of here, another little house there, nobody owns it, but we'll go inside, showcase them off anyway, you know. It's only one floor. Right. Other house there, never got finished. Like I said, a lot of things never got finished, but that's okay. Little house there, nobody owns it, nope, but no, never got finished, so. You go over here, you reach this nice little bridge, this tiny little bridge, this beautiful sort of thing built here. This is a gigantic sort of another temple thing. I like it. Big throne room. This was built in the middle of the jungle too. Oh yeah, that closes the door. I forgot about that. Yeah, so that closes the door. I don't know if you could see this, but we'll stand up from the top here. There's a big Moira pixel art that I recently just finished the other day, and it's really nice. I just finished it the other day. But yeah, there's Moira with her healing orbs and her damage orbs from Overwatch. But before we continue on, this nether portal is of very important significance. But before we go through that, I want to show off the jungle piece of this, because the jungle piece of this world... Where is it? There's a big jungle here. It should be here somewhere. Yeah, right over here. Is the piece de resistance on this world, basically. So, when you're walking through... Sorry, I meant to... There's a pixel art of Gary in a little purple block house there. And when you're walking through, you come across this. And you come up here, and it leads over to an acacia wooded area. That leads up to here. And when you go up here, it's like a little jungle area where like little cottage houses that you could stay in, like little tiny like cottage houses. The roofs are all made out of leaves. right? And you keep going down a little trail, blah blah blah, right? There's more houses. You go down here, right? There's another cottage house. Another cottage house. They all just look the same on the inside. Another one, another one, another one, another one. There's little cottage houses, right? They look the same on all sides. And there's also one of the main things, the tower. Jungle Tower. These things were never done. Like I said, didn't have time. But, you know, the Jungle Tower, here's what the top looks like. You come out, boom, you're in the big jungle tower. And then it also leads down to a jungle temple that naturally spawned here when I opened up this world. So that's pretty good, too, that that was already there. So I decided to make that lead to there. And then this big main house in the thing here is actually my jungle house out of the thing that overlooks all the cottages. So it's my jungle house. And you come in it, right, because there's a bunch of different ladders. There's this way or this way. If you go up here, this leads to the very top of the jungle house, the top room. All your necessities that you need: chest, furnaces, and chest, beds, you know, plants, make it, you know, look nice. That's the very top. And the second ladder leads to the other two floors. The first one being just like a little top sort of deck sort of thing to enjoy yourself, look out. And the second one leads up, same thing. Little nice room with an enchanting table. And the next level leads up to the top. This is also like another sort of room in the tree. Alright, so, you know, enchanting table. There we go. I knew I had a dog up here. He has no name, but yeah. Got a lot of dogs in this world. But that's the jungle area. Before we continue that, there's some more things that were built over here. There's a nice little yacht I built over here recently, so it's pretty new. This is one of my main things I built here. Is this Mushroom Island. It's randomly generated island, Mushroom Islands, with sort of the same idea as the jungle house, pretty much, where these are all little jungle house cottages, and then there'll be like a big house, but they're two islands in the middle of the ocean, so they both connect to each other. And then there's a thing that goes here, making a little underground pathway that's going to connect all the way from the main world over to here to both jungle places. So it starts there and stuff, and you just go down, and it leads, and you just, you know, you go through, you're like, boom. Alright, you're like, and you lead out, and boom, this leads to the other one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just Mushroom Island, little island that connects both. I've seen some light. Anyway, I don't know what's over this way yonder. I probably do, but another Mushroom Island, which will eventually be connected. But I started at least working on some cottages for this one too, right? So there's a third island. A bunch of little, like, I don't know, Minecraft world's got a lot of little getaways you can get to if you want to just chill, you know, like a villain from the floor to the ceiling. So, yeah. So let's get back to the main world. Another Mushroom Island, which I plan on making into a little cottage. I know... Oh, actually, wait, sorry, this is already made into a little house. Someone already turned this into a house. That's nice. Never mind. This was already someone decided they wanted to create something here. Pretty nice. You're allowed to do that, but there's more stuff over here, I think, because there's more land. I don't know, I built things everywhere. It's all just fucking refuculated and scattered around, because there's a lot of stuff in this world that I built. Like, a lot. I think there's stuff over this way, but I'm not too entirely sure. And with that case, I hope I don't get lost because, like I said, I think there's things. Yeah, there's the beginning works of a tower that Cyrus built, I'm pretty sure. Uh, oh, yeah, I knew my stables and stuff were here. So there's my horse stable, the new one, because there was an old one. There's a carrot sort of farm thing. There's an egg farm for chickens. There's a little treehouse sort of thing here. Right, and all these little glowstone pillars mark on the map so that you don't get lost, so that you know which way to get back and stuff like that. So I know there was a gigantic what's it called, woodland mansion somewhere, but I can't exactly find it. Actually, I think I know where it is. It's near the new cemetery, which actually that's why I want to go through the nether portal to show you that out. So let's head over this way, back over to the jungle, and we'll get over to that area of the map. But before we continue with that, there's this village that's encased in water with sponge around it because it was underwater when I found it. So I decided I wanted to save the village, and I just put sponge all around it to get rid of the water, and it still will not go away. So whatever. This was a cool little house that I built using different types of wood. There's a nice little sort of house here with a moat and a bridge. Cool looking house, nice house here, underground little pathway, farm. A red sand temple. Yeah? Sorry, false alarm. I thought someone was calling me. Yes! Never mind. I'll be back. Alright, sorry about that. I was back. I was making lunch for work, but there's not much more to show you. So I'll show some of the nether portal things that lead into a newer area of stuff that I built, and then after that we will end it. But that woodland mansion I was meaning, I don't know where that is. Actually, I might, but it's not really a big deal. I forgot to mention this whole area of Redstone Park and shit too here, but this is Cyrus's house. Over here. Cyrus's crib, sorry, as he said. God bless, rest Cyrus's soul. Rest in peace, buddy. Miss you. You helped me build this world from the ground up, my dude. But yeah, there's the potion area. I don't know, I've never really been inside Cyrus's house. He built this whole thing himself, so. But yeah, we're just going to showcase off a bit of Cyrus PW's house. His thing that led up to those other buildings there was like his little miniature horse stable he wanted built up there, so I built it for him. Just an old design. This is dark, so some zombies have spawned, unless he's kept them as pets, but you come up here, yeah, main area, yeah. That's when they added tridents to the game. It's Cyrus's little dual miniature tower sort of thing. Looking out here, shooting bows. Cyrus's lookout towers for his house. This house is going to stay here in this world. Even when it gets destroyed, I'm going to build a wall of bedrock around it, and I'm going to like fucking like save it. This is the little miniature store. Forget what it's for, but it's just like a little store because they built like a little village around here. It's a nice bridge. This store here has some history to it. This is the safety corner, open 7 days a week. I remember this store. This store was primarily and mostly built and ran by me, Cyrus, and Protogami when we all had that dual channel together called CMP Studios. That was mostly built for that and ran by us because there was a joke we did in there all the time called Safety Corner and Safety Store and everything, and that's mostly that. So yeah. But sadly CMP Studios is no more from my stupid mistake, but Protogami may have been mad about me over that, but Cyrus wasn't. He said things happen, is what it is. There's a village here. I built some house there. Some just little houses, sort of like a house that resembles a little miniature Skyrim house, like a bunch of small houses, little modern house. I forget which one is the Skyrim house. Oh, it's that one there. That's the Skyrim house. No, so just some other little random houses built here. Just like I just want like a village of houses, just in case people need some things, you know, some more houses. It's a nice little house here, some little stores. There's a bank, flower shop, something here. I don't know what it is. Another nice little tower, a dock for some boats and stuff. There's a house over here. This temple thing that's here. Oh, yeah, forgot that there's more stuff over here before we go on to Redstone Park. There's this. This is the, it said it earlier, this is the Temple of the Warlord. Come in here. Nice throne. I built the Temple of the Warlord. There's a house right here. I wanted to make another sort of like biome thing out of glass, so this is another biome. The Link Shield. Little sort of secret house base sort of thing up here, made out of emerald blocks as the floor. Nice chill area. Little house inside here, you know. My sister had a cottage she wanted me to build over here for her. I built it. It's like it's a giant skull house, and then it's like got fire all around it and lava, as you can see. But it's like a big like skull. It's pretty sick. There's a little cannonball thing in the grass here. This is where I'm building my creeper statue house. I don't really got anything over here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I got a few like little things sticking in like walls and stuff like that. There's a creeper head in one of them. You can see that was in the wall. Yeah, like right there. It was built there. There's that house, which is a lava house. The walls are made out of lava. A little cow sort of thing there, an enderman sort of thing there, or spider, whatever. This is just a house. I don't know what this is. I think this is some sort of a horse stable sort of thing. I think Cyrus built this. I can't remember. But yeah, there's an Autobot symbol. Diamond sort of thing and square. These are just like random other pixel arts built over here. There's a lot of stuff built in this world, and like I said, when I mean that like sincerely, that there was a shit ton of stuff that was built in this world that even I don't know the whole area of the world. So there's another dock for when you dock and stuff, right? Because I put a lot of those around for, because there's a lot of water, so to navigate your way around it, you need boats and shit, like a lot. But I want to get on. I wanted to kind of save Redstone Park for last, but it's too late now. I might as well start it now. We are close before we continue on some more. So how it works is there's a button right here. Get the fuck out of my way, llamas. If you press the button, this opens up, and you press that, and door closes. That's Redstone Park. But here's some of the contraptions. You got the hidden lift created by Protogami. Drop item here, so we'll just use that, and it takes you down. And it takes you back up. So perfect. You got the chicken cooker, but there's currently no chickens inside of it, but I'm pretty sure how it worked was chickens would drop out of this diffuser once you press them, cooks them, and then their eggs fall out on the bottom in the hopper into that chest. So that's how that would work. This is the hidden fireplace door. How it works is, it's just a normal fireplace. You press the button, it opens up, and you go through. Close it, and it's just a normal fireplace. The painting arrow trap, you walk through, shoots arrows at you. This is a slime scare machine. I would take it out, but it requires an armor stand. But basically, if I just open it up, as you can see, the thing's not in here because it won't allow me to place any more armor stands, but an armor stand sits right there, and it's on a redstone system, and once you press the button, the slime block pushes the armor stand out with the armor on it, and it scares you because the door opens up and it goes and flies right out. This is the nether cube. It's a device that I created, which is just like a four-way cube nether portal that works, and only one side of it's working right now, but yeah. You got the mob detector, which basically works at the nighttime. When this whole thing gets turned to night, the red light comes on and shit. Broken lights. Protogami created this, which basically the lights are always on, they never turn off, so it's just broken lights. This is the armor switcher. This was created by a friend of mine named Silver Bullet. You press it, and it just switches the armor. This is the laser door created by me. See, when you try and walk through it, you can't. You're stuck, right? Press the button, and you go through. This one actually does work. You go through it. It's just sometimes it glitches, so it shows up. But you're good, right? So you got the rainbow fountain. How this works by Silver Bullet is you press it, and it's a rainbow fountain. The color selector, the beacon color selector, blue, and switches it. Boom. So, and there's one last trap which I will not press because, when I mean this was created by a friend called Ancient Breed. When I mean that this will crash my world, it will actually crash my world. Do not touch this button. It will actually crash my world. Hence the name. And it's known as the Crasher. And actually, if I do press this, this is going to crash my world. I have done it before, so I'm not going to crash it to show you, but it will. Oh, and one more thing before we go, I forgot about this. I built a Guardian from Destiny, a hunter. So, yeah, a nice little Guardian. Guardian. So I got a few more little houses area to show you. I forgot to mention when I went by here a few times, there were certain things that I forgot to mention. There's just a random beacon thing sitting here. There's this apartment sort of building thing which is not done. Forgot to show that off. Right? As you can see, it's not done. Like I said, it will get done. There's this which is spewing out of here. Just it's like a little volcano sort of thing, and the lava's spewing all around. It got fucked up. This was a house of friends. I think it was Lord of the Chickens. Okay, I don't know why that's there, but I'm not going to judge. Oh, now the house is over here. It was a friend of mine's. Ethan's house, yeah, a friend of mine, buddy of mine, Ethan, was his house. So where were we going? Where were we going? We were going this way through the world. And before anything, before we end it off, and we're going to show the cemetery off, because that's the last part. We're going to show off the extra few houses back here, like this. I forgot to mention this. There's Flappy Bird, the Boo Ghost. There's this nice house. I don't know what it is. Someone built that, but you know, that's what it is on all sides. I can already see it. And there's some things that are built over here. There's the three-headed creeper house, which I would love to show. It's a nice house. Which is Chris's house. He can't have two, so he's going to have to find another one. But yeah, a little three-headed creeper sort of house. I kind of like. It's cool. I built that, but like he put TNT around it because, you know, it's a creeper. But Mojo's house. Nice. A little thing over there going past the thing. Don't go much over there. It's a random house over here. Whose house is this? I don't know, but let's open it up and see. Nice house with a little, ooh, sort of like fountain sort of thing up here. It's nice. Edgar's the one in the hole. That's supposed to be an achievement hunter joke. This is Lord Sheogorath's house because my skin is Lord Sheogorath. It says Sheogorath's house, the Daedric Prince of Madness. And why the fuck is this burning? Fire spread's not on, so that's why that's not going. And I do not know why this house is burning. There. Shoe graph's fixed, but his pets, Gut Stripper, and his cheese pile. There was a certificate in here. Where he went is beyond my imagination. There was a certificate in here named Haskell. Let me just fix that quickly. That whole Haskell thing. There we go. Haskell. Fixed. I had Haskell in there. Guts Ripper. But yeah, there's that house. I don't think there's any more. But let's get on with the coaster. Oh yes, my mistake. There's Hunter the First's house. Little Blandy didn't really do anything in it. But let's get on with it. That's what Ross says. I forgot that there was a small little house here. Nothing built inside of it. But let's get on with the thing, shall we? This just goes up. Leads throughout the whole world. This is the one roller coaster. Oh shit. Oh, come back here. currently ends down here. Oh, some of the track got destroyed. That's okay. We'll show off the last cart track. There's this cart track, which was the original one. Original first ever cart track. Yeah, just to find out where it starts. Oh, it starts here as of right now. Let's go through it. So let's go. So cart track number 1. I'll be right back. I made this track pretty creative because it had a little boat section. Which made it so much more easier because boats can row now, but basically it was like this. And you come down this way, and you come down this way. Where this goes. Alright, yeah, this goes down here. It's still going. It's still going. After this mine track is finished, it's getting late and I need to head off to bed, but there will be a part 3 to this, and I will show the extra part of the stuff that I have built in the nether and in the end. And we'll finish it off from there.